America just lit the fuse. What you're about to see isn't just a car, it's a declaration. A war cry from Chevrolet to the rest of the automotive world, and its name is Zora. But before we roll back the silk and unleash the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Zora, here's something you should know. It may just be the most controversial Corvette ever. And not just because it's the most powerful or the most futuristic. No, there's one thing and one massive detail that hardcore Corvette fans might not be ready to hear. Stick around. You're going to want to see this to the very end. Cinematic. Pan over the bodywork. LED lights glinting. Drone shots cutting across the desert, city and track. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on the razor-sculpted aggression of the 2026 Corvette C8 Zora. The front end slices the wind like a jet. Fighter, dripping with attitude and aerodynamic intent. The split-tier headlights channel modern F1 cues, while the active aero elements at the rear deploy like fighter jet flaps at full burn. This isn't just a car, it's sculpture in motion. Every surface on the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Zora screams performance. That massive carbon fiber rear diffuser, functional. The integrated side intakes, they feed the beast that lies within. And let's talk stance. Lower, meaner and wider than the 2026 Corvette Z06. This Zora means business. If the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray was the first swing and the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Z06 the follow-up, the Zora is the knockout punch. Seamless glide into the cockpit. Detailed close-ups of steering wheel, dash, HUD, ambient lighting. Slide inside, and you're not entering a car. You're boarding a mission. Wrapped in suede, carbon fiber, and stitched leather, the cockpit of the 2026 Chevy Corvette Zora is part starship, part racing machine. A 16-inch fully digital cluster rotates based on your drive mode, while the newly redesigned HUD floats holographically above the windshield. Ambient lighting, adaptive, seats, sculpted for both Nürburgring launches and LA traffic. Sound system, a 20-speaker Bose Quantum Spatial Array. Surround so rich, you'll think the engine's in the stereo. And let's not forget the upgraded infotainment, a responsive 12.3-inch OLED with 5G OTA updates, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and even autonomous track coaching. Yes, it learns your lines and teaches you how to shave seconds. Compared to the 2025 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 or even the techie 2026 Chevrolet Corvette SUV, this interior, it's pure race-ready luxury. Engine bay close-up, exhaust flames, high-speed track shots, spec overlays. At the heart of the Zora beats a twin-turbocharged 5.5L DOHC V8, a fusion of American muscle and European finesse. But wait, it's paired with a front-mounted electric motor. Yes, the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Zora is a hybrid, a 1,000 horsepower hybrid, 0 to 60, 1.9 seconds quarter mile, sub 9, top speed, over 220 mph. And all that power, all that ferocity, is channeled through an upgraded 8-speed dual clutch and a torque vectoring AWD system. It grips like a Viper and launches like a railgun. This isn't just a Corvette. This is the ultimate evolution of the Chevrolet Corvette C8 platform. More than the 2025 Chevrolet Corvette Zora ever dreamed to be. Zora Arkus Duntov, the godfather of the Corvette dream, would smile at this one. Slower pace, muted colors, close-up on the charge port, price tag, electric interface narrator. Serious, dramatic pause. But here's the twister, and it's a hard pill for purists. The Zora marks a point of no return. It's not just fast, it's electrified. That visceral roar of a pure gas V8? Muted. Artificial in some drive modes. The battery weight? It adds over 300 pounds compared to the 2026 Corvette Z06. And the price? You'd better sit down, starting around $180,000. That's nearly double the cost of the base 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. So while this Zora is the most powerful Corvette ever, it's also the most different, and that has fans divided. Ferrari SF90, McLaren Artura, electric Porsche Taycan Turbo GT side-by-side shots. The Zora's true rival, the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. Both hybrid supercars, both AWD. But here's where the Chevy Corvette Zora 2026 bites harder, at half. The price, with American reliability and a performance-to-dollar ratio that no European car can touch. Yes, the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 is coming. Yes, the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette SUV will shake things up. But this Zora, this is the future GM is betting on, a Corvette that's more than fast. It's smart, electrified, intelligent. Some will resist, some will cheer. But the 2026 Corvette, Zora has already redrawn the map. Expect future Corvettes, even the rumored Chevrolet Corvette 2025 EV, to take notes. Expect the Corvette name to move beyond muscle and into hypercar territory. Final hero shot of the Zora, under neon lights, slow-motion takeoff, fade to black. The 2026 Chevrolet Corvette. Zora isn't just a car, it's a pivot, a power shift. A prophecy fulfilled. It's loud, it's fast, it's flawed, and it's legendary. If you thought America couldn't build a hypercar, think again. Drop a comment. Is the Zora the future or the end of what made the Corvette great? Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more deep dives into tomorrow's machines. This is horsepower reimagined. This is the Zora.